While millions of people watched that injury happen last night during Monday Night Football, wondering what could have caused Hamlin's sudden collapse.
And our very own Sam Shapiro spoke with an emergency care doctor with Arnott Health about cardiac injuries and how every second is critical. Sam?
Renata, Nick, people are certainly offering prayers and support for the recovery of Damar Hamlin, and I spoke with a medical expert who talked about what can cause cardiac arrest like this and why survival rates are improving. Although no final diagnosis is confirmed yet, Arnott's Dr. Jeremy Lux said the injury Damar Hamlin suffered appears to be what's called commotio cordis at first glance. Dr. Lux said it was likely the first thing to come to mind of many in the medical field after seeing last night's tragic injury unfold.
The beating of the heart, rather than being a good squeeze to pump the blood to the rest of the body, just kind of quivers. And that is not sustainable. And eventually then you don't have any blood flow going to the brain, which can then lead down eventually to death of the brain.
With roughly 30 cases in the U.S. annually, Lux says this type of injury is super rare, but not unheard of in contact sports. It happens when someone takes a big hit to the chest at a very specific moment in their heartbeat, causing it to become irregular. This can lead to a sudden drop in blood pressure, causing them to go into cardiac arrest.
It's just a complete freak thing, and it's a infinitesimally small window that it can occur, and the impact has to be in the exact right spot. So it's just a complete, 1 in a million shot.
Dr. Lux says roughly 2 decades ago, the survival rate for this type of injury was nearly unheard of due to the lack of AEDs. Today, with more knowledge and resources, he says the survival rate has increased to 25%. He says having AEDs in sports complexes and teaching people how to use them will only increase that survival rate.
The most important thing is to reestablish that normal electrical activity of the heart. And the only way to really do that reliably is with an automated external defibrillator, an AED, something that every sports complex definitely should have because, although rare, these kind of things can happen.
And Dr. Lux also tells me people should learn how to use AEDs because it could change the outcome of a situation entirely. And he says it's important because even a few minutes can be the difference from saving a life or losing one. Nick?